Alright, so I think this is where we were, yeah? Yeah. For those who don't know, metaphor ReFantazio. Thanks for the hydrate, Poseidon. It's an Atlas RPG in the same vein as Persona. Oh my goodness, that was gross. I need to remember not to put my cursor over the game screen. So you got sort of the same sort of thing. You run around dungeons, you fight monsters, you have special powers, but instead of being in like modern day Japan, it's fantasy. We're in a fantasy world, in a kingdom where different races exist. For instance, we've got, let me see.
What now?
Yeah, we've got Strahl in front here. Kill stuff and grab better gears. Always a classic thing. I can't remember what their names are all of a sudden. Let's go over here. Ah, he's a Clamar, right? So we got these different tribes of people, the Rosants, and ideally, it was supposed to be like, everyone lives in happiness. But in actuality, there's actually a lot of a racial divide, a tribal divide, I could say. And so the king that was unifying everyone has been assassinated. And we were on a mission to take down his assassin. That didn't go according to plan. And so the guy that assassinated the king caused some damage in this grand cathedral and had his lackey after the royal scepter, which is supposed to give the wielder untold magic power. We're trying to stop him from doing that. And there's also something about maybe the next king being whoever's most popular. We're not really too sure about that yet. But that's about where we are. Yeah, so speaking of RPGs,
It shouldn't be anything we can't handle.
this
We'll be okay.
is a good one so far. I'm really
we're
enjoying
evenly
it.
matched, which means you've got this.
I wonder if I can go around.
Intruders!
Whoa, he jumped
What are you
fast.
doing?
Oh my goodness.
We'll hold our ground.
So unlike Persona, where it's like they run around and,
There they come.
you know, if you can strike them first, then it's an ambush. If they strike you first, then you get ambushed. In this one, there's actually a little bit of overworld combat where you can, if you're good enough, if you don't do what I just did, you can actually get the first strike by wearing them down and then initiating combat. And if they're weak enough, you can outright kill them on the world map. Let's go ahead and take off Burn.
This calls for one of these.
I'm obliged.
The power of healing.
So it's really
Let's
cool.
go.
We don't need healing. We do need magic. Do we know what these
there
guys are
another
weak
way?
against?
They're weak to ice.
Ice.
Let's
Of
stop
course they
them
are.
cold.
We have no ice. And you have a bard for battle music, true. King reminded you there's a Dungeon Siege movie named In the Name of the King starring Jason Statham? No way. Is that true? I didn't know that.
Let's set it up.
Magical barrier. I
No,
don't want
this
that.
won't work. I won't hold back.
Is it any good? I didn't know about this.
You dare defy Count Luis?
Warrior!
So we're gonna draw their
I
attacks.
stand waiting.
Charge!
Way the movie came out
Brace yourself.
206, 208. Really?
Prepare
I don't
yourself.
remember that at all. I'm sure that I trust you,
No holding
but
back.
I don't remember that at all.
I'll crush you. Stop resisting.
Let's do a full heal.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Or sorry, I should say a
Prepare
party heal.
yourself.
Oh, power of heroes.
Stop
And another
resisting.
taunt.
Is that all?
Don't
Yeah.
underestimate
We can
me.
take that.
Are you prepared? You'll be dust! Damn you!
Was it any
Yet.
good, Sledge? Ah, that's what you were saying, Sledgehammer. I saw that chat briefly. As in Sledgehammer. Yeah. I got you now.
Come forth, royal soul!
I think. Whoa. Let's take this guy out.
Last one. Is everyone all right?
Keep it going.
More than vaguely, it had the same characters and monsters, but they did have to add to Felt's storyline. Interesting.
No.
Serve my
Let's go!
There
They come!
Only one left. Finish them off.
I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down!
Let's stay calm.
Only 2 hits. I was kind of hoping for more.
Healer! Light!
Warrior! I strike with conviction.
Got it. All right. Ugh, that was a
That's
gross
the
fight.
last of them. The way's clear.
Oh, silver mail though. I wonder if that's any good. That sounds like a really good equipment for our warrior, Hulkenberg. Yeah, more endurance and only barely higher defense. Actually, well, evasion's down to 0. Maybe that's not a good idea. But I don't think anyone else can wear that. On the other hand, well, let's do this instead. We'll give her the silver mail and give Strahl the Horman's jacket. Seth starts out as a farmer and gets attacked by the Krug, just like in the game. No kidding. No? Big table. I'm gonna have to make sure that we can get this going, but Ron Perlman and Burt Reynolds are in it too? Really? Wait, Burt Reynolds was acting that late? I guess he probably was. I thought he was really mostly 80s, 90s. Is this a portrait?
Speaking of,
Matthew Lillard. Was that Shaggy? Or am I thinking of the wrong person? I'd heard portraits of kings past were hung in the center of the Grand Cathedral.
fine.
Look, all the portraiture discarded, and in their place he has instated his Lord Luis. Zorba, that knave. Zorba, is that his name? Sounds like you do know him.
No.
Only in passing. Ever since the early days, he's always been infamous. Luis was the only man who paid no mind to his reputation and took him under his wing. Luis is the guy that assassinated the king and is deciding that he's ready to be king now. Infamous for what? Early in my knighthood, he was an army engineer. He had some true skill in magic that could animate the inanimate, but his raw offensive spells were pitifully weak. IMDb mentions him as the king. I guess that would make sense. He would be kind of an older character. His past won him no favors. Low-born family and half-blood of Mustari pagans besides. Another outcast for the army.
However,
Only Luis saw potential in his powers of animation. It was a subtle art, but one with vast utility, even puppeteering the dead, as you saw. Zorba, Anthony Quinn? I'm not sure who Anthony Quinn is. There's a movie called Zorba the Greek? Well, maybe it's the same person. Maybe it is. He must have been utterly devoted to Luis. The Zorba I knew was an earnest young man, if rather withdrawn. Yeah, for sure. So it's not strategic. He put the painting up out of sheer worship. There are few things so dangerous as a zealot. Let's stay on our guards. can't believe someone so capable would idolize Luis of all people.
Right.
This level of disorder, just abnormal. He must be close, so let's find him quickly. Okay, that's a dead end. Nothing special.
Everything's pretty standard.
You're pretty standard. Wait, I see green things. The portraits of the royal line have been abandoned. They're riddled with holes. Oh no, someone's got a shotgun? In my fantasy? The portraits of the royal line have been riddled with holes.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Holy ossuary, or however you say it.
now?
So one of the cool things about Metaphor, 150 to all enemies, is that each of your characters has classes that you can unlock. So it's a little bit like a job system sort of thing. Like right now, we've got a healer, a brawler, and a warrior. But I can actually switch Hulkenberg to knight, which I actually might. Right. Just for the fact that some protection would not go amiss. I think that's actually what we're going to do. Let's do this. For the mage, this is kind of like the class tree, I guess. For the mage, let's inherit Medi so that we can do some healing. That seems like wisdom to me. And then, yeah, let's switch to the mage. Especially with Strahl being the brawler. I think Slicer is still the way we want to go, yeah. Hulkenberg. I could put Perfect Punch on Hulkenberg. What is her knight's second ability now? Oh, it's already on there. Okay. Or that. No, I think this is right. I think this is right. We keep her. No. If I go to knight, what kind of stat change are we looking at? Higher endurance. Higher everything, but vulnerable to lightning. May not be an issue. I think for right now, I want the tank. Let's go with that.
No problem.
Come on!
A preemptive
Jump on
and we'll win this.
Everyone, go!
Yeah, there's our counter. Or our ambush.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
DS is so much easier than this to learn. This isn't exactly hard either, so that's interesting.
Eat it! I will fight with
Recovered from stun, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna nuke you.
Let's finish
One
this!
for the captain.
DS is almost fire and forget. Nice. So there's a bit of a hazard for attacking. We might knock it out of stun, but I think that'll be okay.
Like that!
Yeah, that's okay.
Now, what's the play? Are you
Although,
prepared?
it's usually empty.
Hack and slash. That's
That
one.
one.
It's okay.
Easy.
We can do this.
Dark Souls is fire and forget? Yeah.
Nate!
I've frequently heard that Dark Souls is piece of cake. Cakewalk. Oh, Dead Space. Dead
What a
Space.
finale.
Yeah.
Keep your energy up,
That's
everyone.
one.
Good. It is done.
So we just ranked up
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
right as well. Kind of hoping for something in here, but no.
long as we're careful. I think we'll be fine with these.
Alright, how's that? We have the edge.
Now get in there! Finish him off!
It's not a cakewalk, just don't, or just need to not worry as much about. There's just less to worry about. Gotcha.
Eat this. I won't hold back. Burn. 2 remain.
Got him!
Is everyone all right?
Going, Captain.
Let justice prevail. Not this one. Huh, take this!
With these fists, let's do this! Not the right move. You can't run!
Hey, what's that? What's Aiden? You're gonna shut up the old minute? Oh,
Stay sharp!
no. Alright, well. Yeah, so this game is just a bunch of. Just a light show, honestly. There's nothing really going on. Just a bunch of upstarts just trying to protest something or other. I'm not really paying attention, to be honest. The story is basically that these guys don't like what's going on, so they're trying to change things to their own views, which I think is pretty selfish. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Selfish of them. It's just accept the way that things are. I don't see why you have to cause such a dang fuss about
Hack
it.
and slash.
It's just silly. Your Dungeon Siege game sounds a lot more reasonable. You know what I'm saying?
Ice.
It's like, yeah, you should just go in and beat stuff up. That's the way that all the games should be. No need all these frills and people shining orange and having archetypes. Like, what is this? It's just too much, honestly. We need to start doing less with our video games. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They say it's all.
Tough one.
Back when I was playing video games, you could just kill someone with the mage staff. It was fine, even if they were in the back row. They didn't give you all this. Oh, it does 5 damage, bull hucky. It was not about that. This is not good. He's gonna attack me. I got attacked.
Don't underestimate me.
It is too much for your first. Oh, sorry, I'm so old. Sorry. It's too much for your first time seeing it. It just looks flashy. It's nothing. It's nothing. I'm gonna cure that fire though. I'm gonna. Don't you worry. I'll put you out. Just apparently nobody taught you how to stop, drop, and roll straw. It's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, have a nice poke, sir. One of the things
I
about.
don't think there's any more backup coming.
I'd say Atlas games, but maybe it's just
I think we're in the clear.
these games in particular. They like it to be flashy. They like it to be big and in your face, and it can be quite a lot to take in at once, for sure. Let's use medicinal herbs to heal Straw. Do I have?
What now?
Do I have MP restores? A little, not a lot. This is bad. Running out of supplies.
Tis our
This
opening.
could be our chance.
Everyone, go!
But yeah, I can definitely understand it being a little much.
Eat this.
I'll show you the F by this power. Let's finish this.
The
Now
captain
stand
took one
ready.
down.
Fight there!
I shall fight as the noble I am. You can't run!
Okay. I stayed stunned, which is good.
Only 2 enemies left.
Let's go.
Stay
Now
sharp.
Ash can go ahead and do his nuking thing.
Take this!
I'm also doing the menus pretty quick.
We're quick.
Like, there's no
And that's
inside of combat. There's no time limit. There's anything like that. It proceeds completely turn-based.
Not bad at all.
No ATB or anything like that. We're going to continue making Ash an ultimate mage.
New ability.
weak physical strike damage that may inflict forget. That actually could be really useful. Ultimage. Ultimage Ashen. Indeed.
Looks like it's not
Do
safe
not
yet.
take this damage.
Stay alert.
That's a problem. Gotta beat that.
Right there!
There we go.
This is our chance.
Looks like we
Exactly. Do a slicer. Another 2.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Freeze.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
You call it bad, I call it good.
No holding back! You'll be dust! Let's wrap this up! That'll do.
Keep it
Oh,
up.
better.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Hey
We're
man,
clear.
chill out.
Hit their weakness.
I think I did more damage just with the fun than with the ice cream.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. We made short work of them.
Let's push through.
A preemptive strike!
I wonder if I shouldn't just make everyone mages, but
Eat this!
By this power. Ice.
I'm gonna try to see if we can focus one down.
Nice. That's your opening, Captain.
I crush you!
Yeah, take that.
Full convert.
You can't run!
Try to conserve MP a little bit, but those punches are useless.
Only one left. Finish
go.
them off. We're clear.
I think we move Strahl back to Warrior.
Hit their weakness.
This is not the place
That's
for
your
this.
opening, Captain.
Well, if we run into Undead, it is.
With
But
blade in hand!
these are not.
Not now. Huh, take this! Still standing, I see.
Eat this! Damn you! Not done
I will
yet.
fight with pride. By this
I just
power.
gotta finish it off with Liz. I don't want to give him a chance to attack.
Finale. Keep your energy up, everyone. Looks like we're safe for now.
Alright.
What now?
We may have to do the mage trick. Getting MP from destroying weak things. Unless, of course, we're here.
He's here!
Well, well. I truly didn't expect you to make it this high. I applaud your resilience, if nothing else.
The sanctuary was all but flooded with Magla. Zorba, was that your doing?
You've heard of me then? Well, considering Lord Luis's influence, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Tell us, those bizarre Magla crystals, they shouldn't naturally form in a place like this. Are you responsible for them?
Oh, you mean the Melancholia crystals? All I did was place a passable core or two along the path to make it easier for them to form.
Melancholia crystals.
Hey, Sledge, thanks for hanging out with us for a while. It was also nice chatting with you. Yep, have a good rest, and hopefully we'll see you later. Take care. Yeah, we'll see you later. Hopefully we can get some Dungeon Siege going. That'd be pretty cool. And thanks for the suggestion.
Yes, little more than a parlor trick to block your path using the newly formed crystals. All magic is derived from motes of Magla. What you saw was just one possible crystallization of it. One that drives mortals to madness.
I'll have to make sure to do that then. Wouldn't mind seeing you again. Yep, have a good rest.
Speak sense. You claim this horrific aberration is something natural. That
See you later.
had only the barest hand in its power?
Melancholia, pure and simple. The result of pure Magla at its most dense. Man or beast, any wretch who feels its power will go berserk. They'll see anyone as a threat.
How come we weren't affected by it, though?
Some have their bodies harden like scales. Some their very bones twist inside them until they're something else entirely.
Melancholia, what are you trying to achieve? It's the scepter you're after, isn't it?
You certainly ask a lot of questions. I'm afraid I haven't the time for answers. There is much yet to prepare.
Metal hearts? True. I guess we all were... Yeah, we all did have our archetypes at that point. That's a good point.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
You've done nothing but talk. Perhaps you should have listened instead.
Is this a piece of bone?
I had to find some use for the scattered pieces I couldn't animate into soldiers. And now I have 3 more fools to grind down for the pile.
He doesn't mean this, does he?
Take cover!
Don't fancy our chances making it through that. What do you think?
Let's fall back for now.
A fair plan.
I
Let's
don't wanna
retreat
be
to
a
safer ground
pincushion.
and decide our next move.
I don't like it, but we've no other choice. Let's pull back.
It really has been one nuisance after another here. I suppose my crushing you will be the last lesson you learn. Come to me if you can!
Apparently I can't. I wonder if it would have been
damned
possible
Solver.
to...
He would go to
rush him.
such lengths to desecrate the Royals' legacies.
I'm gonna stop here for a second, just because we have an ad break coming up, and I don't want to get too involved in this and have that hit randomly. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit those minute ads. Anyone who's not subbed, we will see you in just a minute. Everyone, this is a great time to take a stretch. I'm actually going to take advantage of it myself. So I guess I'll see you in more than just a few minutes. Or more than just a minute, I should say. And yeah, we'll be right back. Thanks for the hydrate, Poseidon. And welcome back, everyone. Hope everyone had a chance to stretch, get the blood flowing. Thanks, Link. Glad to be back. Fassenberg. I still kind of question the naming of Hulkenberg. Sounds like a Breaking Bad joke than a metaphor. Oh yeah. And now I honestly don't like the name Hulkenberg, if I'm honest. I've talked about this before. She has, I think, a really nice first name, and I can't remember what it is. It's like, it's not Elise, but it's kind of close to that. But instead, we're just like, ah, yes, the Rassant Hulkenberg. Poseidon, we have to cook. Yes. I am the one who spears Hulkenberg. It doesn't make sense. You're sorry. That's fine. That doesn't have to make sense.
Damn frustrating to get stuck after coming this far. No other paths either. Are we just going to have to charge through?
If you ever make a game, you gotta have a cute girl. It's called Zorg the Destroyer. Yes, please. Oh my goodness. Grimgorg. Just put as many G's in there as possible. That's how you really get that feeling in there. You know what I mean? That feeling.
We cannot evade such a barrage, nor will our armor protect us fully. There has to be a better way.
We could use a shield.
We could use a shield. Or something close enough to it.
A shield?
Well, for lack of a shield proper, can you think of anything we might use?
Yes. Okay, I like the way you think, MC Kun. Literally no one has the best defensive tool known to man. You mean a shield? Oh boy.
The painting of Luis.
What? From the portrait hall?
Ah, of course! A marvelous gambit.
Hulkenberg likes it. Wait, no! Don't tell me I just skipped that.
What? You degenerates! That's
I skipped it.
Don't mind us. We've rubbish to dispose of.
rubbish! You heathens!
Oh,
I'll
no.
pulverize you! Try if you like. Be ashamed to destroy your Lord Luis's pretty face, though.
It's so dumb.
Underhanded, treacherous little! That's rich coming from you! Silence! You witless incompetents! I can't tarry here any longer. I have important things to do. However, you defile Lord Luis with this blasphemy! You'll pay! I swear! I'll make you regret this! So it's desecration when it comes to his lord, but the sanctity of the dead means nothing.
No kidding. We must be getting close.
What a body to accent voice. True. If in a blind hear test, right? Would you ever put that voice to that body? Not a chance. Not a chance. He sounds like it would be like a dwarf type sort of person. Yeah, and when I say dwarf, I mean like fantasy dwarf. Beard, burly, something else that starts with B. Not the willowy sort of whatever that is. So what did I skip though? Okay, so I missed these lines. If we shield ourselves with Luis's portrait, Zorba may well refuse to fire upon us. But it's just a flimsy painting. A painting he took the trouble to protect, transport, and mount. If he truly worships Luis, might he not hesitate to shoot it? Point taken. I suppose it's our best shot. And then that. I was kind of hoping that would be the end of the dungeon.
No choice but to cut through them.
We don't know what these are. Oh, they're stronger than single hit. Azure Homotenta.
We're evenly matched.
Oh,
Guess
we don't know
better
anything
stay
about
on our
them.
toes.
Can't run!
It's okay.
Resist
I
that.
won't hold back.
Oh god, it feels about lightning.
Nothing.
It blocked it. That's how it feels about it. That's bad. Ow. Can we pierce it?
I see you!
Mockingbird got them
I
right.
shall fight
as the noble I am. Ruler! What a mess.
I guess we'll have to try slicer.
Hack and slash. That's one.
I will fight with
Always
pride.
comes through.
Slash works just fine. But Blunt Force does not work. And neither does lightning.
Fire.
Weak to fire. Nice.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
There is still danger.
Oops.
Cat. Come on.
A preemptive
Give it my all.
Take home with
I should change him back to a warrior if we're gonna be dealing with these guys.
Let's do this.
Although, well, no. That's a big HP cost. When we can
No.
spend it better.
You first.
It's okay. We can do me. Burn. 3
you.
left.
One for the captain.
Observe the enemy.
Keep it going.
There.
Mockingbird got them right
With
in the
these
weak
fists, I strike for justice.
Let's try
I'll
slicer.
cut you down. Two remaining.
Oh,
Let's take off.
nice
I say
crit.
so myself.
Me. Fire. Stay sharp.
Only
Not
one
over yet.
left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Easy. Wish we weren't running
Smooth
through
finish. Great work, everyone.
magic so quick, though.
I think I'm getting used
Not
to this.
bad, if I say so myself. Nice. I feel stronger already.
I think that's all of them.
Okay. Yeah, we've used up pretty much all of Strahl's MP, too. Let's change him back to a warrior.
Warrior!
What does he have for his skill inheritance? Nothing. It could increase his crit rate. That wouldn't be bad. But giving him a different form of attack from slash to blunt might be good. Still. Yeah.
All right.
I'll just give him perfect punch. That should work.
Everything's pretty standard.
Oh, more new enemies.
It's all clear.
Pretty stretched thin here. I think next save area we go and farm some MP.
Let's push through.
We strike first!
I'm fast, and we'll win this.
Get ready.
Taste steel!
Okay, with this sword being fire elemental,
Keep it up, Stroll.
you get some benefits.
Let's keep this up.
The
I
captain
expect
took
no
one
less.
down.
I see you!
Mockingbird got them right in
Can't
the weak
afford to
spot.
hold back. Try some of this! Almost finished!
I'll show you the
Always
essence of
comes
truth.
through.
Me. Burn.
Got it.
Keep
Nice
it up.
going, Captain.
Easy.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Ice Chunk would be pretty good just
The
to
next
have
one will
that
fall just as easy.
ice damage available to everyone.
All right. How's that?
That's the thing
Tis
we
our
had
opening.
keep
Be our
in mind. It has a ton of life too,
Quick, if you act now, you can exploit their weakness.
but we don't know what their weakness.
Let's get on with it!
Let's do a round slash.
Show them our might!
That's one!
Stroll.
Let's stay calm.
Out.
By this power.
Let's try fire for now. No. Ooh. That was spicy.
Nice! Not this. I see you!
Ah, weak to Pierce.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
The Tootsie Pop human looks familiar.
They're weak to piercing attacks.
Yeah.
Hit them all in one fell swoop.
We don't know how they feel about blunt damage, but
After me!
Thrall's not capable.
Are you prepared?
He's low on HP, so
Only
We
one
will
left.
fight with pride.
Finish them off and we're
We
clear.
can do this.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
I stand ready. There!
In the name of justice.
I wish we had another Pierce, but that's okay. Summon. Oh yeah, that.
Left. We can do this.
No synthesis.
Burn!
Hit their weakness.
By the sworn
That's
oath
your
of
opening,
night.
Captain.
Nope. Ah, shoot.
They yet cling to life.
Now, what's the play? Take steel! The end's in sight!
I'll show you
Great job, Thrall.
fire!
I wanted to poke
Is everyone all right?
the human.
I see you!
Mockingbird got them right
I shall
in the
fight
weak
as the noble I am. Try some of this!
Stroll always comes through.
Front row being targeted. Okay.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
I am out of MP. Not good.
You better conserve.
You say that, but wind, light, melody.
This'll do.
Spray ice.
You hit their
Oh,
weakness.
nice.
That's your opening, Captain.
Now, what's the play?
But could you not miss?
Could do with this.
Hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep
stay
it up,
calm.
Stroll.
I don't have any MP. I'm just gonna wait. Oh, I need to get those two in the back row. Oh no. Yeah, it took me a while to
Mockingbird got them right
warm
in the
up
weak
to it,
spot.
to be
Not out of
honest.
this yet.
It's definitely a
This calls
choice.
for one of these.
You hit their weak point. It's
okay.
Oh, I do have enough for one
Freeze!
more. But we are out of MP now.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
That'll do.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
Yo, nips. Go away. If we can find a Magla Hollow. Yes, right here. In fact.
I think we'll be okay if we made it this far. Probably.
Someone's gonna make a remix. It's just the singing manly voice. I want that as a redeem. Found a Magla Hollow. Let's rest here. It appears we can catch our breath.
However,
That Zorba is not who he used to be. Just no mystery why I didn't remember him till now. Was he not as mad back then? It is a jam. I kind of like it.
yes,
Indeed not. But there was more fear in his eyes then. He was a target for mockery due to his birth. He was known as a coward who could only use magic to move objects. The Craven Cur, they called him. And now he's a necromancer bent on terrorizing the entire royal capital. Not exactly a happy tale. What do you think he's doing up there? Whatever it may be, it can't be good. We must stop him. Okay. Let's travel elsewhere.
Where to?
Now he's a target of mockery for the fishnet shirt? Maybe. I think I want the less experience to try to conserve as we try to get that MP back up. I know what I'm trying to say, I'm just doing a bad job saying it.
Very impressive.
that might be of use later.
Yeah, so every enemy we kill on the overworld restores 1 MP. So it's possible to sustain a longer dungeon crawl using that.
Yeah, nice work.
But the downside is it takes time. We just ranked up knight. I actually need. I want to change their. I don't want them to be those. I want you to be a knight.
Knight!
And I want you to be a warrior brawler. Warrior brawler. We'll let you be a brawler for now. So I'm going to switch you away and then back to knight.
Knight!
Because I'm too lazy to actually re-equip you.
Come on! Very impressive. On your guard.
All right. How's that?
So yeah,
Come on! Very impressive.
very exciting portion of the dungeon crawl.
I think they see us.
Hey, come on.
All right. How's
You
that?
found something.
Come on.
When we do get out of here, we should have a little bit of money.
How's that?
Yeah, nice work.
With all the pickups that we're getting from these.
Come on. Let's push through.
Nice.
Hulkenberg just left. I wonder if this will be enough to reset the enemies. Actually, don't know. But I want to keep it in the same low-level stuff. Just because I don't want to over-level. That's kind of lame. Yeah, it looks like that did reset them.
Come on.
That was brilliant.
I knew you could do it.
Let's push through. All right. How's
He's got
that?
a fire fang too. That's the rare drop.
Very impressive.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
Thanks for that hydrate to save.
I think they see us.
Just ranked up his
All
name.
right. How's that? Come on.
Amazing.
I kind of wish I could switch off
Back there.
Let's push through.
Impressive as ever.
Ash from Mage. Love something else.
You could do it.
But
Exactly.
then we wouldn't get our MP regen.
Very impressive.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
Thanks for the hydrate, Poseidon. This is the door I actually wanted.
All right. How's that?
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Oh, shucks. Bet you say that to
Impressive
all
as
the
ever.
mages. I missed one?
Very
That's
impressive.
embarrassing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. This does take a while.
Let's push through.
Feel the power coursing through me.
It's got a little... Oh, that's right. They're low levels, so it kind of makes sense that the early levels raise up earlier. Would raise up faster. What are words? What do words even mean?
That was
All
brilliant.
right. How's that?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
All right, we'll be safe for a while, which is a problem. We need to not be safe for a while.
What now?
I just realized that Strawl's weak still. Not that much. Actually, I think Strawl gets a first aid. Maybe he already has it. I should have done that. Cheaper.
Push through.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Hulkenberg is also higher in MP, so I could have swapped her to Knight. Should have swapped her to Knight,
Great
honestly.
job.
Come on!
Very impressive.
Oops.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Very impressive.
Push through!
Hey, great job.
She says, "Hey, great job," and I'm suddenly reminded of Jose
Come on!
from Persona 5 Royal.
Alright, how's that?
Right,
Job.
you did it.
Boogie, boogie.
Cat! Come on!
Get ready, everyone.
That was
No, it
brilliant.
almost got us.
Alright, how's that?
Exemplary.
Let's push through!
Very impressive.
Yeah, nice work.
Alright, how's that?
Hey,
Come
great
on!
job.
I'm never gonna hear anything else now.
Alright, how's
Very
that?
impressive.
Come on!
Yeah, nice
Just
work.
ignored this one.
Amazing.
Let's push through!
Back there. I knew you could do it.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Okay, so we should take a lift back up to reset. Should only need a few more runs of those. Maybe 3 or 4. And we should be back in fighting condition. Plus, we'll have leveled Hulkenberg and Strahl a little bit. Hulkenberg. Oh, come on. Why? Why? That was one of the things that was difficult about Persona until you got the specific skills with the specific perks from the confidants. It's just like it was so easy to run out of.
Hey, good one.
Very
Push
close.
through!
That was brilliant.
Alright, how's that? Push through!
Hey, great job.
Such skill.
Now, I've got my fail
Impressive
redeems.
as ever.
I think I deserve a non-fail redeem.
That should do it.
I think Jose saying good job should definitely be on.
How's that?
Right, we did it.
Come on!
That was brilliant.
Thank you! How's
Feel
that?
the power coursing through me.
I guess that works too.
Let's push through!
I knew you could do it. Yeah, nice work.
Come on!
Hey, good one.
Well done,
Amazing.
DK64.
Great moves back there.
I don't know if I remember that from Donkey Kong. It was a while ago,
Let's push
Very
through!
impressive.
though. Alright, which is worse?
Yeah, nice
Come
work.
on!
Combat music or the
We made short
operatic?
work of them.
What's this thing called again? Cathedral music.
Push through!
Yeah, we sure have been spotted. We got spotted by Spot.
Skill.
Oh, this way.
Alright, how's that? Come on!
I do remember. Was it DK that if you picked him or that you moused or you cursored over him,
Everything's pretty.
he was like, "Okay." I seem to remember that.
Alright, how's that?
Good one.
Is that the end then?
Okay,
the
halfway
way.
there.
They found us.
Impressive as ever.
Let's push through!
That'll do it. That was brilliant.
Awkward.
Amazing.
brilliant.
Come on!
Very impressive.
I think they see us.
All right, how's that?
I knew you could do it.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
I just kind of used my radar to get that first one of that batch. I
knew
didn't see
you
them.
could do it.
Come on!
Impressive as ever.
Oh, thanks very much. Let me clear this out and let's take a look at it.
Get ready, everyone.
All right, how's that?
Come through with links like that.
Sticky mountain.
Come on!
Impressive as ever.
Let's push through.
Hey,
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Come on!
Yeah, nice work.
Let's push through.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Oh, they're in here.
Impressive as ever.
How do you even use maps? I don't know. Don't even know. A tad loud. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, we could do something like that, maybe. Oh, don't do that. Do not cursor over. I'm gonna put that on my list. Okay. Well done. DK64. And good job. Jose P5. Got it. Thanks, Link. I appreciate that. Always looking for better sound bites. More and better.
Come on!
if you see use for it, I shall take it with you.
How's that?
Hey, you found something.
Come on!
Very impressive. Hey,
Hey, Chris, to play DK64 at some point.
All right, how's that?
Peru, can I really add it to my list if I have not played it on stream? I mean, I have. Well, actually,
Amazing.
is there anything on my
Great
voice
moves
clips?
back
I haven't
there.
played Portal on stream. So yeah, I do have voice clips that I haven't played on stream.
Come on!
I can feel my power growing.
Swap Kongs Anywhere mod? That sounds like it would be a lifesaver.
On your toes, everyone.
I don't remember much about DK64, but I remember that was very annoying. Oops, got these two.
All right, how's that?
Great job.
Come on!
Looks like we're safe for now.
What now?
Not item, skill. Strahl does not have first aid.
Nice!
Okay, that's a point.
Come on!
We made short work of them.
Is that from Phantasy Star? I never even
Push
did.
through!
Exemplary.
Was that the one you were playing, Link? The weird one with all the weird skill names? Or not the weird game, but the one with all the weird skill names.
Come on!
Very impressive.
Let's push through!
Impressive as ever.
Ah. That was an interesting game. It seemed like it would be quite a headache to
Come on!
remember what I was
Very
supposed to
impressive.
Let's push through!
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
If I was already... Yeah, yep. I think... That was near the beginning of when I was introduced to the group, I think. I don't remember the wah emote, though. Most of the time when I was watching, it was at work, so I couldn't play too close attention.
All right,
Very impressive.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with
We're
you.
very close to maxed on MP, so we can get back to doing what we want to do. And what we want to do is antagonize the Necromancer,
Everyone!
apparently.
Push through!
Close.
Stand ready.
I almost got smacked for that.
Come on!
Nice work!
Was some random cultist that was technically worshiping the evil bad man. Wait a minute. It sounds familiar, though.
Push through!
Skill.
Come on!
Hey! Great job!
Punk.
Alright, how's that?
Brilliant.
If I do get the Jose clip, I need to get the honks in
I
there,
knew
too.
you could do it!
Very impressive.
Push through!
Hey! Great job!
Come on!
Very
I guess I
impressive.
gotta play Phantasy Star 4 now? Oh, no. What have I done?
Alright, how's that?
Amazing!
Push
Not
through!
paying attention as well as I should have. Oops, that one's not dead.
I knew you could do it!
No, it is dead.
Alright, how's that? Come on!
Yeah, nice work!
Very impressive.
Is that the end then? We've
Well, we're
cleared
maxed. Let's head back to the save point. So with the mage class, every enemy that you kill, like we've been doing on the world map, you regain 1 MP. And since we were all low on MP, we had to do a little bit of culling of the local fauna. That's what it's called.
Where to?
Yes. South Park World of Warcraft.
What now?
All right, so let's put these guys back at... Actually, I might keep you as a knight. I think I like you as a knight at the moment. But... Oh, no, not knight. I want you as a warrior. Or a brawler? Does brawler continue to get stat bonuses as it ranks up? I actually don't know. I think it does, because the warrior stat bonuses are way above that of the brawler. It must be because of the levels. I mean, I guess it doesn't must be, but I think it is.
Brawler!
No, I'm gonna make Stroll I'm gonna keep Stroll.
Knight!
Because I want him to be able to poke those things. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, let's save, hey? We've been playing this RPG for more than 30 minutes. We should save. That's just the rules of RPGs. Make a record.
Let's go!
In fact, we've been playing for 1 hour and 4 minutes. Whoa, okay. This is gonna be a pain.
There shouldn't be anything we can't handle.
Oh,
We'll be
only
okay.
2 of them are dangerous.
Preemptive strike! Let's get
There we go. So we'll take down these guys
Come
first.
forth, Royal Soul!
Take out the rest
Ice!
to restore our MP.
Hit their weakness!
I think that's their only weakness, though, is ice. You're supposed to fight in legal turn-based combat. That's cheating. What can I say? We're rebels. This is like the
I shall vanquish evil.
American Revolutionary War, where we refuse to fight organized lions or something. So it goes.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
This is bad.
Oh no. You're not supposed to wake up after that. There you go.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
I still love the style of this game.
Careful. Someone there. I can feel my power growing.
We got a
We made
cinder
short work of
igniter.
them.
And Siren Song Claws? What does this mean?
What now?
Let's check out the igniter. No. Oh, a glow igniter. Oh, it's just mage fire. So the mage skills seem to be less MP effective. I'm not sure I want to do that. Could be useful if we need someone else to have fire, but I think it's worth it.
This is...
Is that the Royal Scepter Chamber? Yes, but the seal on the door's been broken. Mage fire, don't do that. Mage fire. He needs the money for his wife and kids. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. We can't fire the mage.
It's all clear.
Looking for interactables. That's right? Why is that sounding weird in my head? Oh, those aren't breakable. This definitely doesn't feel like a boss fight or anything. Stage is set. How could he have broken through so easily? He's supposed to not be able to do this for days.
The Royal Scepter! Has he truly taken it? How could he have dispelled those wards alone?
That's what I'm asking.
No. Even if he has it, we've seen no signs of escape. Were the scepter his only target, he'd not have stayed within.
Where'd he go? No one's seen him, so he must still be close by.
That's the only other way out, right?
If he's gone ahead, he could only be on the roof. But what could he seek there?
There's more to his plan than stealing the scepter. Probably that day of calamity he's been raving about. He said we had until the morning is over? We must stop him.
Thanks for the hydrant, Miss Aiden.
Hurry!
I wonder if they're the right team. I probably should have put them as a stronger class.
Onward!
Okay, we have time.
What now?
Let's swap you guys back. I'm gonna put you as a brawler for a second. Put you as a knight, so you get your good stuff back. And then you as a warrior, so you get your sword back. Okay, hang on a sec. What a cool
However.
view. Hey look, it's that human's corpse.
Even so.
I think it's still weird that that's what they call humans in this game. It's humongous. Oh yeah, also Majora's Mask.
No.
And we're heading up the Shinra building, I think? Here's a save point.
Yep.
What do you suppose it's a metaphor for? Good question.
At last!
We're finally here. Zorba should be up ahead. I don't see us getting any more prepared than this without any information, so let's go. Aye, we'll put a stop to him once and for all. Oh, that's some big black power there. Big foggy.
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser,
Oh?
the faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority.
So for anyone that is new to this game, that is the faith of the assassinated king. Why is his face rocky and in the sky? Because the royal magics are capable of crazy things, apparently. And yeah. So he's got a royal decree, a posthumous royal decree, that whoever is the most popular after a certain amount of time that I don't remember, they are going to be considered king. And you can tell who's most popular by the faces in his, well, our left, his right, eye. And our good buddy Grius, whose plan was to assassinate Luis, didn't count on the dead King Moonface being very serious about the whole no interference rule. And so when he tried to assassinate Luis, got chained up and slightly killed. So I'm kind of curious as to what happens, as to what's going to happen now. You're going to sleep out, you got to lie down and calm down. Thanks very much for hanging out, Link. Hope you have a good evening, and hope you can get some rest and start feeling better. And hopefully see you next time. We'll definitely see you later, that's for sure. Oh! No more staff.
Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation. There you are.
Where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Why don't we find out?
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait! A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Really good comeback? Like, actually good comeback? Okay, alright, Hulkenberg. Like, she doesn't flip into a rage. She doesn't, like, swear his blood upon these stones, which, I mean, I'm not saying that's not cool, but like, it's not to say that she's not barbed by it, but kind of shrugs it off, which I respect highly.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
It took him so long to see it? See what, Poseidon? I'm not sure what you're saying, considering the excess optical apparatus. Ah, yes, I see that. Oh, the red tresses. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Yeah. They're not exactly, understated.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is, and that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead, but I shall gladly send you to join him!
Peril!
Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
If we don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
No one here is... Like, this is all really good voice acting.
Warrior!
I mean, I know that like, that should be expected, but it's still so good.
I'll cut you down!
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Kind of hoping for a crit there, but that's okay.
By this power.
You know, I bet you Holy Magic would have been good here.
By the sworn
Lightning.
oath of come!
Yeah, let's try these
That
attacks.
all?
I've bodies to spare!
So he has the power to control the
Only a
dead?
flesh wound.
Yeah, I definitely should have gotten some Holy Corpse Thrall.
Let's do this! No.
We're not going to do
Hey,
this.
Their
steal!
weak point.
I'll
Keep
show
it
you
up,
the...
trolls.
Fire!
It's kind of annoying, though.
You hit their weakness!
Cease your
That's
pointless
your opening,
struggling.
Captain! Allies, together!
Jump thrust.
I'm counting on you! I can't afford to hold back. Try some of this!
Let's say I won't hold back! Burn!
These allies of his don't die
I
easy.
pull your strings!
Stop.
Oh, power of heroes! Not now. Let us fight as one! Not this skill.
I'm not sure I'm afraid of that. I wonder if I should just focus on him. And let's...
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Okay, I'm not sure I can hit a weakness. Let's do a
Strike
taunt.
me if you dare!
In the name of justice!
And I hit him with fire already, right? No. Fire
I'll show you
doesn't
by
matter.
this power. Freeze!
Okay, I needed Holy.
I've bodies to spare!
No. More? Come on.
This is nothing. Is that all?
Oof. You say that, but...
Come!
It's okay. We'll still
Is that
hold
all?
I shall fight as after me!
a little tension.
Not the right move.
Yeah, it's not the right move. Let's do this. Let's throw out that Holy.
Here!
Bet you that's gonna do well.
Hit their weak point. Keep it
Not
up,
weak to
trolls.
You'll
Holy.
die soon enough.
Possibly wind or probably not dark,
Mate!
but I don't have that. Meaning, I Could keep the... This is going to come back to Hulkenberg. I think she's already... No, this is fine. Because then she can guard.
Fire!
You hit their weakness!
Is everyone all right?
That's
They'll
your
not
opening,
break my
Captain.
defenses.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis.
Right, he was just fire, dang it. He can't stand blood, that's why he deals with somebody who haven't any. Oh, that mage is bad.
Now dance for me!
Okay, let's have you.
This should work.
Bird.
I'm obliged. I
Probably could've
stand
done the
ready.
200.
Knight! I stand waiting.
Now, what's the play? No holding back!
Nice, 3 hits.
Die!
Oh, this is not good.
Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up!
Ride in torment!
Hulkenberg's down! Someone help her get back in the fight!
Yeah, I
Let's
think
try
this
this.
one's lost. We can't just leave these guys
Is
alive.
unbroken. Join with me. Perhaps not this.
Let's use those fire
From our
fangs.
provisions.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Cease your pointless struggling.
Hey, steal!
Oh, that did 300
I
damage.
pull your strings!
Hulkenberg's badly
Not yet.
wounded!
No.
Someone kill
Really?
her!
Already?
Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up!
This'll do it.
We need a full heal.
My spirit is
You'll die soon
unbroken.
enough.
There.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Cease your pointless struggling.
We gotta take this
Try
out.
some of this!
I've bodies to spare!
It does, too. We're doing hardly any damage.
Oh,
He's
you've done it.
badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Let's get people back
Healing
up.
power.
Trust me.
My thanks.
You're fools to defy Lord
Justice
Luis.
prevail. Is that all?
You'll die soon enough.
Hey, steal!
Weak point.
You're
Keep it up,
fools
Troll.
to defy Lord Luis.
Oh, when they're berserked, they take more damage. That was what was going on.
By this power.
Still. We've got to
Burn!
make sure that we take one out.
You hit their weakness!
That wasn't
That's
it.
your
Now
opening,
dance
Captain!
for me!
Why do they get 4 turns?
This is nothing.
Now dance for me!
They are not the friendliest fellows. I agree.
Oh, power of heroes!
Another taunt.
You'll die soon enough.
Try some of
Their
this!
weak point. Keep it
Let's
up,
go.
Troll.
Fire!
We should be able to take down the full health one. There we go,
Sworn oath of knighthood.
yeah. Have you defend.
I shall fight as...
We
Hey,
finish that off.
steal!
Die!
Okay.
Die!
Come forth, royal soul!
Is he out of bodies?
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Cease your pointless struggling.
Okay. No resistance to spear. Should we try
Come!
blunt?
Shatter!
No,
You're
that's
fools
okay.
to defy Lord Luis.
I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down!
Nice, another 3.
I pull your strings!
Only a flesh wound.
He did imply that he had a good view. Yes. True.
better conserve.
Yeah, we better conserve. How do we want to do this?
Burn!
This is the right move.
Hit their weakness!
Like a sworn
That's
oath
your
of
opening, Captain!
power of heroes!
In the name of justice! Try some of this!
I liked him too.
You'll die soon
Those
enough.
guys
I
out.
won't hold back! Fire!
Like a sworn oath of knighthood. I shall be as a shield.
I can't afford to hold back.
You
Take
finish it off.
steel!
I've bodies to spare!
We've done no damage to him like that. I think, actually,
Mate!
I'll go ahead and have the mage continue
Cease your
to
pointless
That's your opening,
struggling.
Captain.
Blade in hand! I crush you!
My strike? Hold yourself
In
together!
the
Missed?
name of
Really?
justice!
Okay.
Try some of
Hit their
this!
weak point!
You're fools to defy Lord Luis.
Here!
Thank you.
There we go.
I pull your strings!
Okay, that means that both of them are going to attack, though. That's okay.
Nice!
So now, we
Strike
taunt.
me if you dare!
You'll die soon enough.
Yeah, we'll see.
Taste
Hit their
steel!
weak point!
It's
Keep
okay.
it up,
Mate!
Stroll!
Fire!
I want him to continue pulling.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis.
Have you guard.
You'll die soon enough.
No holding back! Hack and slash! Not done yet.
Die!
And we nullify her weakness by having her guard.
Please!
Let's go!
No. Let's heal up.
We're not out of this yet!
Yeah, this is the right.
Helpful as ever.
Lord Luis!
For all that we strive for!
Yeah, another taunt.
Is that all?
I shall fight as the noble I am. Try some
So
of
yeah,
this!
weaken this one a little bit.
Lord Luis!
I shouldn't have. I should have gone through Zorba.
Hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Just totally ignoring
Only a flesh wound.
that she's got the taunt.
Allies, together!
Take down
Coordination
his
is key!
defense.
Roar with riot! Worthy foe after
Oh,
all.
Now,
okay, yeah.
I shall vanquish evil.
Impossible!
Nice.
This can't be happening! Lord Luis!
Who's a fool to attack you now?
Not bad. I feel stronger.
I thought that it was going to be like one of those things where he's just too strong for us to defeat, but after we figured it out, that was doable.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I may feel a little poke. Yes.
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet! He needs to tell us where Luis is!
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it!
Remember the
Be
whole...
done.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Do you remember the whole he's fanatical about Luis? Do you really think that you're going to put him in a position to give up where Luis is? Really? Come on.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know.
Wait, is he not a Clamar? He's got a horn. Oh, but they did say that he was of a lower birth. Oh. That's right. He's half-blood. He's Clamar and the ones that have the boxes and stuff over their heads. I wonder Wonder if that's with what's with the eye. Do they all have a third eye? Interesting.
Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast.
Boxing.
To be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing when every day they cheat and abuse us. Do you think I didn't believe once that I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us and laughed as we died.
They just, Thanks for the hydrate, Poseidon.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla
Really
is
like
born
semi-term
from
kind of life.
pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it?
Oh, just to be safe. Gotcha. Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's true. Magla is born from pain and negative emotion. That would actually make sense if the melancholia crystal, or whatever he called it, where it's supposed to drive people mad. That would actually make a lot of sense.
I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for. A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey! Tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord, Luis.
Damn it!
Uh-oh.
What's happening? This feels like...
It's a human! The human lives!
Very terrified screams coming from below us. Yeah.
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
So, like... Is this how he's going to gain the favor of the people? Hey, you know that human corpse that I just dumped in the middle of the way? I kind of forgot to kill it all the way. In fact, I had my lackey bring it back to life. I hope that's okay. People are going to die. Sorry, easy mistake.
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation.
Either way.
Reanimation.
A gigantic human is wreaking havoc in Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme will continue to... No, sorry. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop. I honestly... You make a good point, Poseidon. In retrospect, it's not surprising at all. But I didn't think that's what he did. I thought that he had done like a gigantic melancholia crystal or whatever it's called and was driving everybody insane. This is... I'm not sure if this is better or worse.
We have to stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
No, our dungeon! Quest clear! Good job! We won? Why does it not feel like a win? Need to put a stop to Zorba the Necromancer's plan and prevent the rampage of the human he unleashed. At this rate, all of Grand Trad will suffer from this terrible disaster. Deadline 6/21. I've got 9 days to destroy the human that's apparently running roughshod all over Grand Trad. I've got 9 days. Maybe I'll just do some quests. Maybe do some shopping. Talk to people about the fairies. Maybe work in the inn a couple of times. Yeah. I wonder if the innkeeper will teach me that recipe. Yeah. Oh, and then I guess we'll probably go ahead and stop the human. Yeah. That feels good. Yeah. We'll do those things first, and then yeah, we'll go ahead and stop the human. We got 9 days after all. We finally made it to the bottom. That was a hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess. Oh, but it opened up our exit somehow. Magically. Conveniently. Look! Our egress is straight ahead! It should lead to the cathedral's plaza.
Hurry!
Brilliant. Let's stop that monster.
Damn it.
Hey, we're fully healed. Oh, there's a cat over there. Perfect. That was an unintentional pun. Should we swap things around? I wonder, actually. Let's stop by Academia. Let's space out for a while.
Oh, yeah?
It spins around. Is it a toy? Awfully big if so.
This right here.
That is a celestial globe. It models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. Anything new on the scroll? No.
It's conceivable.
The previous king must have had strong desire behind invoking such powerful magic. The mysterious language and the name at the end surely have some significance. Still, I cannot help but feel that I've forgotten something important pertaining to this script.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. I learned the guy's name, it's Zorba. Okay, I didn't check any of those books. It just tells me about combat strategies. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything new to do. Oh, wait. Yes, there is. Gotta pet the cat. Gotta pet the cat.
Oh,
Look at his face. It's like he knows he's cute. Alright. Oh, nice little rice bin.
You'll come again.
I guess we'll save over the dungeon one. That should be fine. Nothing bad ever happened by not making new save files.
Is all well?
Once we're outside, we're going straight for that monster in the plaza. Are you ready?
On guard!
On my knight's honor, I will protect the city. Zorba's calamity ends now. Alright, that seems fair.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
Yeah.
it spotted us!
Hello, gorgeous.
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Yeah, heart pipes. Yeah, it's got little bagpipes up there.
Look at the size of that thing.
I'm not sure how we're gonna do this.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it.
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there. That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso, knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the body.
Okay.
Let's get on with it!
So I can hit the heart from up here. I wonder what happens if I do. Is it worth finding out?
Hold nothing back!
I'll cut you down!
We'll have a hard time bringing it down with weapons. Hit the body or use
Okay,
magic.
so it just misses the heart, which is bad.
Only a third.
Okay.
Where am I?
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She can't use her
Okay.
skills like this.
Don't love that. Although the shell took a ton of damage. How do we do this? Let's see. It's got a bagpipe flag. Look at the background. What the crap? What is going on
Come
here?
forth, royal soul.
I don't have synthesis skills here.
Burn!
What? Right there!
It's okay, we can regulate the
Can't
attack.
afford to hold back. No holding back!
Is this the right move?
Hack and slash! How's this?
There we go. Someone's a bit of a Galophile, I guess.
We did it!
I don't know that I'd
Now
put it
we
like
can
that.
go for its
but okay.
heart.
Okay, she recovered from forget, so that's
Come
not
forth,
a
royal soul.
long-term thing.
Fire!
Resist
Is everyone
fire.
all right?
That's not good.
Let justice prevail. Shatter!
All right!
In the name
That's
of
great.
justice!
Hulkenberg.
Ah! Ah!
Let's stay calm.
Let's not stay calm. Let's freak out.
By this power, ice!
Is this ice too? Is this mage just gonna be a bad choice? Oh, that arm though. Oh look, there's a table inside. There's a bar inside? Oh no. Oh no. Reinforcements.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Huh?
Oh, power of heroes!
I'm gonna do
I'll
this.
destroy you!
They do
I
a
shall
lot of
fight
damage,
as
but
the
not
noble
enough.
warrior! Hack and slash!
Holy crap,
You'll
4
fight with
hits.
pride. Me!
I am going to take advantage of this.
Freeze!
Keep up the assault.
All right, how's that?
No assailants. The attack failed. Oh no.
What?
Wait,
The shell's back to normal!
how dare you?
That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort. But maybe we should try taking that part out.
That's what happens when you disturb a Scott's drinking. I don't know who Scott is, but I think you may be right. Let's
Behold!
take his defense down.
We stand together!
Let me help! In the name of justice, I call upon royal power within!
Okay, 3 hits is good. No, no swiping arc.
Only a third.
Human, no swiping. No, twice?
Oh, please!
I can do about 100 damage per
Let's
turn.
go.
I'm gonna have to heal
We're
up.
not out of this yet.
Thus need it.
I owe you.
Observe the enemy.
Let's do better than observe the enemy.
Night! Shatter! They yet cling to life.
She says
what's the
shatter,
play?
but I keep thinking she says shut up. That's not the case.
Taste!
Oh, right!
Oh, weak to
One
fire.
down.
We can
Now
do
let's
this.
work on the other.
The unfortunate thing is that
Looks
shell's
like we can't brute force
resistant.
through this
No.
one.
Ice!
dice. Oblivion dust.
Where am I?
lost her memory. She can't use her skills like this.
There's a left hand too.
Huh! Take this! In the name of justice! Try some of
Hit
this!
their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll!
Nope, not Blizz.
Burn!
You hit their weakness!
What?
That's your opening, Captain!
Right there!
I can't afford to.
Stroll, you gotta aim
Buddy,
better than that.
please. You hadn't considered she was saying shut up? I can't remember what she was saying.
Is that all?
We are hurting.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She can't use her skills like this.
With healing power!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
What was
Huh! Take this! In the name of justice!
Yeah, she's saying shatter. That's right.
Taste
Hit their
steel!
weak point.
I'll
Keep it
show
up,
me.
Stroll!
Fire!
Did it!
Okay, no more hands. Hamaon. That's the medium heat light. Okay,
Comrade,
it's worth it.
lend me your
Jump
strength.
thrust again. 6 MP.
All
yeah.
right, let's go!
Worthy foe after all.
I shall fight as.
They die hard!
Those holies are getting painful. Oblivion dust is a problem. Oh, but only if it hits. I want
By
you to
this power! We're not out of this yet!
'Twas needed.
I owe you.
I stand ready. Huh! Right there! Yes! 6.
Now! Aim for the heart!
Hearty har har.
In no holding back!
It's a heart. We don't know what Pierce does to it. Let's do Slicer.
I'll cut you down!
Nice, another 4. Perfect. So, of course, it's your turn. Let's try Condic, because the other 2 were resisting.
Lightning!
No, another resist.
Observe
I'm
the
not
enemy.
surprised.
Join with me.
Coordination is key!
Oh, that's not going to do enough.
And thus I end it.
Okay, that did quite a bit, actually. Arms are still gone. The assailants are back.
I think those soldiers are coming again. I know! I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Yes.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
I'm curious if... Holy
I did
crumb.
it! Just... let me rest a bit.
Yeah, she did it.
Not done yet.
Okay. Me!
We don't need
Burn!
healing, so...
Alright, how's that?
I stand ready to safer ground.
Into the fray!
Not sure what to do, because this is not in a reach.
They'll
I
not
guess we
break
defend.
my defenses.
Yeah, we actually need... Oh. Uh-oh. Spaghettios.
This!
Now! Aim for the heart!
Is its defense
Let's
still
stay
down?
calm.
Perfect. Except for the fact that... it resists every element that I have.
I'm counting on you.
Observe the enemy.
That's the move.
Let justice prevail. I crush you.
Perfect punch is
can't
so
afford to hold
powerful at
back.
high HP.
I shall vanquish evil.
They die hard!
Better than Slicer, maybe?
The next one's yours.
Behold, we stand together.
Counting on you!
Oh, that's it. That was not difficult. Louise claims that he's so cool being able to beat these guys. It's nothing. Evadi's eggshell.
Satisfactory. I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Satisfactory? And we're not playing that, but I guess we could.
Finally. It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
There's no easy answer.
I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
It's us.
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
No, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme, and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
Oh. Feels a little bit like a Saturday morning cartoon. But that's okay. I stopped Zorba the Necromancer's plot, and was able to protect a piece of Grand Trad. Nevertheless, I was unable to extract Luis's whereabouts from him. Oh. We failed.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Oops,
Well,
no,
until we've got a read on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely, okay?
Okay, so I failed the 2-star quest. Oh no. I skipped the cutscene. I was gonna pause it so I could talk, but I pressed the start button, which just skips it, and there's no confirmation. So what we missed. Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we'll have to find him. I'll see if my contacts in the guard have any threats to pursue. Whoa, that'd be great! The knights are bound to have much more reach than us, and we don't have much to go on otherwise. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about it, to be honest. This feels like a good thing to be like, are you sure? But I don't know. Maybe I should just not skip the cutscene. But, under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much. I have my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger. Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely, okay? Let's hone our skills.
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea.
Yay!
We can never be complacent in our strength.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
I need to turn off those achievement notifications from Special K. I think they're distracting.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on.
What? I forgot that the royal palace rose up with the king. So it's the royal palace that is the moon staring down at us.
The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc.
The chuckle beforehand. Okay.
Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
He's also the one that dumped a human in the middle of the plaza, which got resurrected. Not that you guys know that. Like, seriously, if we take a look at this from the man on the ground's view, he dumped a human in the plaza and it just got up. Like, they have no idea why. They have no idea what happened. And they're gonna be like, I want to liken it to politics, but there's rules in my own chat that says I can't. But I'm saying, so just ignore that I said anything. But I'm saying it's a little bit wild that, and I think that it's not unheard of, that people will just be like, well, you know.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
I mean, that's also a good point.
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here.
Thanks for the hydrate, Poseidon.
Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
I think I like this guy.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, hey? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Never mind.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Senate Council Chamber. dramatic.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
Okay, well, I didn't see that. I guess that should be obvious, right? If you've got some sort of ruling power and a bunch of individuals behind them, clearly they're going to be scheming to take over the power. That's just storybook 101.
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Wait a minute. His eyes... are they gears? No, just the right one. Huh.
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
Oh my goodness, it's me doing the old voice. Oh.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Not a huge fan of her outfit. The huge shoulders.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And the weird, like, front flap thing? Well, whatever.
First up.
We've got a few days left before Forden makes his proclamation. But remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Indeed. Perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. 'Twould seem bounties are available at the recruitment center again as well.
Oh, yeah?
The recruitment center? Won't it be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, you know, dead? After a debacle of that scale, I doubt anyone there should be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on the topic, merely mention my name. waiting for Forden to make a move. While waiting for Forden to make his move, you can go meet various people, spend time with your allies, or prepare for the battle against Luis. Accepting requests from townspeople may open up more locations in the city. Always be ready to lend a helping hand. You can exit the city via the Trotia Gate on San Romeo streets.
Well then.
I hear a voice. Having obtained the follower's Echoes ability from Gallica, you'll now periodically hear your followers' voices. Okay. The basketball bosom? Okay. It is certainly a choice, but so is your choice of words. But you never have to worry about dripping food on your shirt. Just down it. Okay. That's true. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access the follower menu with left or via the main menu to select a follower and travel to meet with them immediately. Perhaps I should discuss this with them. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her.
Say there.
That's actually kind of interesting. So we can level up followers now.
No.
Both Stroll and Hulkenberg. And leveling those up should level up our abilities for those archetypes as well. You like the character design yourself? I like everything except for the outfit. I'm really looking forward to being able to, how to put this? It seems like she's someone we get to meet. We can't run. We've got Gallica on our shoulder. I overheard your conversation with Fabienne from out here. Okay. Were we shouting? Or were you dropping some eaves, sir? But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Unless you want me to, that is. If I might say, I genuinely think what you did was amazing. You protected our city for us, and we should all be grateful. Yay! Let's pull out our skate sword. Top of the line hearing skills. Especially when he's got a glass to the window.
What is it?
What's it now?
Seems the trouble at the Grand Cathedral has been settled. I have heard from a soldier I know that apparently... What did he say? Wait, did I read that wrong? It seems the trouble at the Grand Cathedral has been settled. I heard from a soldier that I know that... Oh, that apparently they saw folks controlling a mysterious magic power without using igniters. Quite an intriguing tale. It's just a rumor, right? I don't know how to handle this one. Oh, you'll find no fault in thinking so, young man. In today's world, magic and igniters go hand in hand. Really? What about the shop then? When I served, I heard plenty of stories about the Annex War. Granted, igniters at the time weren't as developed as they are now. I remember one tale about a mage who could use real magic. It would involve some secret ritual or what have you. I hoped to witness it at least once before I died, but it seems slinking around the magic shop's the closest I'll get. Alright then.
What is it?
Well, this is done private,
I wonder actually
where was I?
if Moore has more to say. More to say. Get it? Because his name's Moore. I don't really understand it myself.
It's conceivable. Adieu.
Okay, nothing new there. I guess there's nothing really, because that's just the quest to find a gunner.
You'll come.
Louis's damn private army. Whoa!
There's some people whispering over here. But we can't listen to them. Don't talk to me, Eldar! Oh, okay. I'm gonna continue talking to you. Just to bug you. Dare they mock me? Every last one of them. See, lousy, no good, rotten son of a... If I'd had an igniter, I'd... Alright, calm down. Calm down, buddy.
I'm in it.
Yeah, if you ask me, what warrior needs most is agility and luck. First is agility, not only to beat your enemy to the punch, but also for escaping when you need to. And luck. To put it bluntly, that's all that matters in the end. Cowards who lack courage. They don't go out honorably, tell you that. You've been getting paid well as a master of luck, isn't it? Just a theory of mine, but feel free to take it to heart. When I was doing the demo, I was maxing luck as much as I could.
Hey!
I wonder if that actually had an effect on things.
What is it?
The human at the Grand Cathedral had heard someone finally put it to the sword. I mean, we all kind of thought that it was already dead, so just goes to show, not even being in the capital means you're safe. So I've made my choice. I'll buy the best weapon this shop has to offer. I wonder if we can get credit for increasing revenue to the shop.
Hello there.
Oh, I don't see customers of your kind very often. Browse at your leisure, though. Your tribe's dealings are your own. Let's appraise stuff. We've got a lot. Never mind, we have a few. A silver spatha is the second one. Iron greatsword's not good. Silver cuirass. Not great, actually. Apprentice surcoat, also not good. Sanctor's mantle. Nope. Silver gauntlets, actually. Yeah. That'd be good for Straw. I think. I'm not sure. I wish I would tell you what stat boosts were on this. It says the effect, but still, I'm pretty sure that. Let's just check. Let's just check his equipment before we equip anything. Okay, they're both strength too. That one's just better.
Hello there.
Equipment do you have? Golden epee, which can't be used by any of those. Can be used. Oh my goodness. Can be used by a secret though. Strength 3, Magic 3, Attack 200. Seems kind of nice. I honestly should have gotten this kindling staff. The increased fire damage would have been really nice. Maybe I should still. Yeah. The other thing I need to do is actually go to the church. Maybe I'll do that first.
Hey, listen.
Before buying anything else. I do need to talk to some of these people.
Lovely.
My husband said the army slayed the monster under the direction of Sanctifex Forden. That's good. I suppose as long as we have Sanctifex Forden, we have nothing to fear.
That will be quite enough.
Or do we? You look like you're someone important. Or maybe not.
I just can't stop shivering.
What you need?
You're not serious.
Who's this guy? Mom hasn't come back. Dad said she went somewhere far away. Oh. We asked who's gonna cook dinner, and Dad started crying.
You're not serious.
I'm gonna start crying. That's sad.
No. Isn't this
Take me for a fool, do you?
Damn that Luis. How dare he disgrace sanctism? He does have defenders, though. His defenders, though. Those tribes and pagans that abhor sanctism are truly... best to leave those people be. Only ignorant fools would feel inspired by the likes of Louise, no?
Isn't this nice?
Gab.
Stupendous.
Serves you right, you damn nobles. That's what happens when you waste our tax money. Stop it. What are you going to do if that Knight Commander hears you?
You're not serious.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, what's happened?
Looks like the the Grand Cathedral's been resolved, but that doesn't mean it's all over. The human may be gone. It catches me off guard so often. It's like, why are they talking about the human being gone? What? Okay, the human's gone. What does that matter? Oh, right. The gigantic monstrous beastie thing. Yeah, that does matter. But monsters are still roaming the place. The people of the city seem to think that the state army will do something about it. It's bollocks, if you ask me. How the hell are we supposed to deal with monsters like that? Well, I could teach you.
Stop that at once!
Hey!
Oi, elder lad. You know how there's a store down that path across the street that sells grilled meat skewers? They hold an eating competition at night. What? Actually, I knew that. Never mind. Meat skewers, all you can eat. The owner's a real generous fella. I'll keep that in mind. You do that, I must say. It's pretty carefree around here. In the Grand Cathedral, soldiers are fighting and getting killed as we speak. Okay, dude. Out here, I'm just talking about meat skewers. Yep, all my buddies are getting themselves chewed up by monsters, but meat skewers, speaking of being chewed up, all you can eat meat skewers.
I'm out of ideas.
Thinking about what my mates are going through right now, makes me almost hate this city. Suppose I'm not much better though, slacking off like this. Okay, that was a weird conversation. It was a very strange conversation. I don't know. The skeletons, they kept chasing me no matter how far I run. I just can't get away. All right, you've been saved. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Oh. Sanctifex Fortin will protect us from here on out. It seemed up front that Fortin might be a good guy, but I guess that's being turned on its head pretty quickly, isn't it?
Good goal.
There's a map being handed out to the soldiers at the recruitment center. The military takes credit, but we're the ones that did the surveying. The Mage Academy, I mean. Even with it gone, the combined knowledge of its sages supports the country from its grave. Must have been tough work. Of course it was, but having it stolen is so much worse. They abandoned the pursuit of wisdom, and now look at the fiasco of suppression we're dealing with. I'll hold a grudge for the rest of my days, but talking with you makes me feel it less. Let me give this to you by way of thanks. Camaraderie in action, right? Thank you for the potion. I need about 50 more of those.
Young man! Young man!
Why did this happen?
Oh, there.
Am I interested in those shop herbs? Yes. Well, sorry to break it to you, but I can't sell to you. Now, before you get the wrong idea, let me assure you that it's not a matter of tribe. It's just I've got limited stock and only sell to my regulars. There must be a way to make you change your mind. I can't be your regular if you don't sell to me.
Who did this happen?
This is a different crier.
Right.
Demo Man Goddard. This is what happens when society trades their heroes, their demolition experts who helped with the resurrection like me, for ignorant youths like Luis. What is youth, anyway? A sin, that's what. Okay. Now's the time to reclaim what they took, to show them how to live right.
Come off it.
He's right, damn it! Without a king like Goddard, they'll send us old folks straight to our graves. It's time for respect. It's time for adoration. This is our kingdom. Don't let the youth take it away from us. Those dang youth and they're riding on swords. It's just a darn shame it is. There's so many conversations around me. Whew. Seems that the human at the cathedral's finally been taken care of. They knew that the state army in Sanctifex Forden would be able to handle it. Yes. The commotion caused by Luis is nothing to worry about. I've no doubt that the Rock of Faces will prove Sanctifex Forden's unchanging popularity.
You are?
So you say, but don't you find it a bit odd that Luis's face is a similar size? News of the royal funeral incident must have already spread through the country, yet it seems like many people still support Luis despite knowing about the ruckus he's caused. What are we to think of them?
Say there.
That aside, there's a strange rumor going about. I've heard that the state army had mysterious collaborators helping them with the human subjugation. Supposedly, they fought with strange magic and changed their appearance. Not even an igniter's work to boot. If that's true, then the human and those people. You'd better quit scaring people with such meaningless drivel, lest you end up on the gallows yourself. First of all, if that were true, I'm sure they'd go around telling everyone all about it. But isn't it strange that it hasn't become a big enough topic for their faces to show up on that rock?
Look at that.
The people are confused.
What races? What consolidation's going on?
Doesn't it seem like the faces on the rock haven't moved? Think it's just gonna be Sanctifex Forden in the end? If that were to happen, I'd feel bad for the previous king. Must have been loads of trouble putting this stone up, too. Loads of trouble. We lifted the Imperial Palace in the sky, with the face of the king on it. Yeah, that one. But yeah, no, I'm sure that rock was a problem.
It's quite fresh.
The panic at the cathedral's bringing in more people. You there, won't you buy some of our water?
Fancy a chat?
It's not just any old water, you know. You won't find such clean well water anywhere else. My husband goes through loads of trouble bringing it back here, so please don't say it's overpriced. Well, then don't price it over. We have 6 pristine clear waters. Where did we get them? Oh, hang on a sec. Restores 30 MP? Why did I not see this before? I'm buying them. MP is still precious. Thank you! Our water is prized as drinking water, but it's useful for cooking as well. If I ever get the chance to cook somewhere, you should try using this.
What is it?
Stop that at once!
Welcome!
That whole cathedral business has brought in a lot of customers. I had no choice but to stay open. So, what do you have?
Actually,
the Grand Cathedral's one thing, but lately we've been getting strange monsters everywhere. And that means people come selling strange meats. Oh dear. I have 6 of these, too. Where did I get these?
Come again, mate.
My thanks. We pride ourselves on our meat's quality. Cook it right, you'll have a fine meal in your hands. Yep. We should definitely try using that.
You're not serious.
Here's another one. Hey, you. You and Elda. You don't work for Luis, do you? No. Whatever. But if you do anything suspicious, like right on your sword, I'll send you straight to the gallows, you hear me? I'd like to see you try. Well, that's what I'd like to say, but we have nothing to gain and everything to lose if we start picking fights.
Unstinking believable.
It is unstinking believable. Oh my goodness, I want so many of these things for redeems.
Right?
Accepting a bounty's not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. Gallica's hardcore. I think she's one of my favorite characters. I mean, it's kind of hard to choose. There are a lot of good characters, but I like Gallica. She's definitely not upholding the whole annoying fairy stereotype. Probably because she doesn't say, hey, listen.
What in the blaze?
That one-odd man, is there not a bounty on him? Well, even if there was, I doubt anyone here could do something about it. The one-horned man, the Zorba? The guy we killed? Okay.
Really now?
I'm knackered from that grand cathedral mess. If you have no business here, scram. Okay. You're knackered. You're gonna kick me out? I dare you. I dare you. I actually knew someone in Count Luce's private army. He'd volunteered before I knew it. Hard to fathom taking his side after... Hey, mind your own business, Elder. Oh, sorry.
Yeah?
Have you heard the news? The State Army's defeated a human. Splendid, isn't it? This should free up the soldiers for a bit. Hopefully those wanted posters of Haze May will catch their eye. I wonder who that guy is. Nothing in here that I can see. We'll check out the posters and... Wait, do we go to you for the posters? Oh, we got an ad break. Alright. This is a good place to take a break. Once again, everybody stretch it on out, get some water, get some food, get some snacks. I'm going to be doing the same. Actually, I'm going to change laundry, so I lied to you. I'm so sorry. Anyone who's not subscribed, give you a minute ad break. Everyone else, enjoy the music, and we'll be right back. Alright, and back. Let's get back to it. Okay, I think we've talked to everyone. Yeah. The captain's gone, the Grand Cathedral's a mess, my work keeps piling up. Huh? What, you here for the bounties? Oh, sure, have a look. I can accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. These targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back. It's good you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Each of these bounties are quite formidable. I wouldn't take them on unless you're really sure you're prepared. Man-Eater Manjula, Fiend of the Wastes. I need to slay the Man-Eater Manjula in Tradia Desert, south of Grand Trad. The informant at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad should have more details. So it's like the hunt board in Final Fantasy XII, maybe? That's the only one there's there. That's the only one that's there. Sure.
Huh?
10,000 Reeve just to defeat this monster? I guess they must really be struggling with it.
That's what you want.
This one caught your attention. It's a request to slay Man-Eater Manjula that's said to appear in the desert south of Grand Trad. Even though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it will show itself eventually. The military is short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. Do you still want this contract? Here. You're brave for someone so young. Okay, it's all yours. To go to the desert, go through the large gate south of San Lameo Street. After you walk a bit, you'll find it. Also, beasts aren't your only concern out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. As for the details, we're too understaffed to give you too much. So go ask an informant. That bunch just rubs me the wrong way, though.
Counting on you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the Manjula, bring back the Rampager tail as evidence. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it.
Man's not so best friend. Oh. I need to slay the Man-Eater Manjula in Tradia Desert, south of Grand Trad. The informant at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad should have more details. Okay. No.
Whatever should I do?
Have we come across a bad voice? Like, I know it's kind of a weird thing to be, I guess hung up is a weird way of saying it, but hung up on. But everyone seems to have a really good voice actor behind them. I've heard the monster at the Grand Cathedral was slain by the Royal Army. A masterstroke of his evidence forward him. Truly there's no other more fit to be king. Well, I have a couple of suggestions. For instance, this guy right here. Look at that. He's so ready to be king. Look at that coat he's wearing. And those shoes, definitely kingly attire. Okay, so he's a parapist, that's fine. It's about time the parapists take the throne. Thanks to the efforts of the Royal Army, the Necromancer's rebellion has been quelled. Credit is also owed to Sanctifex Forden, whose inspiring presence rallied the soldiers and boosted their morale. Once again, the one true God has rewarded our faith. Close your eye. Close your eye. Close your eye. Close your eye. Close something. You'd think I'd remember it by now, but no. I don't.
Closure.
Closure. An elder. Closure. How may the church guide you? Okay.
Hey.
You mentioned you could purify armor for us, but where would we find that kind of thing? I'm sure if you frequent the places warriors such as yourselves often do, they'll naturally fall into your hands. Oh, we do have some things. Ooh. Increases light attack strength. Excuse me, yes. Fist of Salvation. Increases damage against undead type monsters. Well, that would have been nice in the last dungeon. I think that's where we picked this up, too. Yes. Woohoo! I'm not really too concerned about the attack, but increasing light damage is good, especially on a healer. We should buy another Balm of Life. I'm gonna buy another 2 of these. Maybe I should go for 15. Just in case. And I hate to do this, but I'm going to buy another Balm of Life. I think I'd hate to not have it more. You know what? Actually, one more. I can quit whenever I want. I should have some loot from selling stuff, so... Or to sell. Not loot from selling stuff. Loot that I can sell.
Closure.
That's terribly unfair.
Stain, what do you think you're doing here? Off with you already. You're a blight on our fair city. Vacant Man says, suppose I'm not surprised when your ears don't work properly. When did all these undesirables creep onto our streets? I don't know, you're standing on the streets. Ask yourself.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Seems like there's more people here than last time.
Oh, what a pity.
I'm quite sorry. You've likely heard the people in this tavern speaking ill of others on the basis of their tribe. They give their opinions too freely, especially once there's a few pints in them. Please take this as a token of apology. Do come back again if you like. Oh, I got a soothing sweet bud. I think she's into me.
Right.
Royal Capital's ale is a unique... I don't know where it quite came from. It's a unique delicacy, isn't it? To think I used to drink myself sick from the cheap swill they peddled in my hometown. I shall never again disgrace my body by drinking that rubbish. Hooray for Grand Dread!
That'll be just fine.
I heard Luis went completely mad, and I was wondering what would happen next, but it appears that everything has been cleaned up rather nicely. It's fine as long as we can live our lives far from any humans. Dirty humans. Always being all sorts of weird and attacking people. This country will be safe just as long as we place our trust in His Eminence Forden. Indeed, in the end, maintaining the status quo is the best path for this country. Some of the other tribes complain, but they should leave it if they hate this place so much. Yes, that's an unfamiliar saying. I don't really want to talk to the barkeep because he just wants to info dump on me.
You are.
Oi, you're not allowed in the kitchen. Are elder not taught basic common sense? No, we're not. We're taught advanced common sense. Honors common sense, you might say.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Lovely.
No, you're not listening. I'm telling you this for your own good. That gauntlet runner is rumored to belong to Luis's gang.
That's how it's gonna be.
Quit your yapping. There's a properly magnificent runner parked here, so I've got to get a good look at it. Bloody hell. They just had to park this thing here. I don't want any additional gawkers coming around here and giving me even more work to do.
Eh?
Doesn't this gauntlet runner seem rather small? The one I saw at the royal funeral was much larger. If you're going to buy us a runner, make sure you get one that's as big as that one. Oh. That was Luis's gauntlet runner. And I'm not sure we can even afford this one as is.
What to do?
Another load of bodies. Tells you how bad things have gotten in the Trodia Desert, I suppose. Thank you, Poseidon, for the hydrate. Much appreciated. Sending green recruits with no real-world experience to handle it is just feeding more meat to the grinder. If only we had skilled mercenaries.
Now, how did I
Monster
wind up
incidents
here?
in Trodia Desert on the rise. It's not surprising, considering all the folks traveling here for the royal funeral. However, the army's struggling with our scant knowledge of monster ecology. If only we knew their weaknesses. I hear there's a man in Sunshade Road who's versed in that sort of thing. That we need to rely on such a person. It troubles me.
Come off it.
You come off it.
Oi!
You lot are lucky. Grand Trad was littered with corpses until recently. Not sure how, but it looks like it's all been cleaned up. Seems we're safe for the time being. They even pacified a human. It's the capital, I suppose. If only they had protected Halia half as well.
Give it a forward, I say.
What are these Ishkai?
I'm just incredulous.
Amidst all the panic about the human, there's a rumor spreading about a chap out there who can wield a peculiar sort of magic. Heard about it from the guard at the Grand Cathedral. Some power they summon outside of proper igniters, where they change into a monstrous figure, or such like. This is such a nightmare. First there's a human, then a necromancer. I've had it up to here with all this chaos.
Give it a forward, I say. Who else can you?
Thank you much.
Thanks to you, I've gained valuable knowledge about the cooking, yes. Yep, I think we've already talked to you. No, I've had enough. I've heard there's still a monster about in Grand Cathedral. That blasted Eldest Spawn is still about too. It's all so ominous. We're done for. Sorry, I really like talking to everyone and seeing the... If this is anything like Persona 5, you see the progression. I mean, honestly, Persona 4 too. Probably 3? I don't know. But you see the progression of people as you continue to talk to them. And I think that's fun. Ah, Closure. The royal palace is taken to the skies. It's all so scary. Before, during times like this, I could pray for our safety at the Grand Cathedral, but now I can't even do that.
I can't believe it.
I also can't believe it. That's the person I want to talk to. The other day, I saw them cleaning up that monster's corpse. The whole situation was a right mess. Feels like anything can happen now, what with no king on the throne. Definitely, mate. No telling how the allied kingdoms will react. What's going to happen if another country were to attack us right now? Okay. Here it comes. We're gonna go inside here. I didn't want to go inside here, but here we are. Although there's conversation, it's okay. We've had enough conversations. It's kind of hard to say, though. We've got 8 days until the Sanctus announcement. I want to spend the day with this lady doing that quest. But I also kind of want to spend time with my followers. I think actually spending time with the followers first would be beneficial. Let's go and save. level up either Strahl or Hulkenberg. Which one's the higher class?
What now?
Strahl by a hair, basically. Yeah, if we get Warrior rank 20 and Strahl rank 3, we can unlock the next Warrior. We actually need to put Hulkenberg on Mage, I mean? Who's got more magic between the two? Strahl's got, I guess, 10? And Hulkenberg has 9. Hulkenberg would make the most sense, though. She's already a higher level knight. I guess we're gonna make her a mage. Okay. Let's spend time with our followers first. I don't know how often we're gonna be able to. I wonder why these two have the handshake symbol. Maria doesn't, even though we have done the handshake thing. Gallica doesn't either. Interesting. Oh, you see what their favorite foods are. So Gallica likes a fruit blend. Strahl likes the redgrass roasted Bordeaux. Hulkenberg, the sublime spoonful. Benevolent bread. Soothing sweet bun. I think we have some of those. Research takes priority. He just doesn't like to eat. Yeah, Strahl was closer to leveling, or to getting max level knight. So let's spend some time with him. Wait, ability details. Oh, we can actually see what it does. When Strahl attacks a human-type monster, crit rate increases. Interesting. Reduce the mag cost of studying the warrior lineage. Theoretically, that would be good. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. Excuse me. Okay, never mind. We're doing Hulkenberg first. Alright. Yeah, we can't do anyone else anyway, so let's hold off on that quest. Let's do Hulkenberg. I hear a voice. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Let's go talk to Hulkenberg. Great. Is there anyone else? Yeah, there are people.
What in the blazes?
I've heard the previous king loved to travel. Now royalty might as well live in a completely separate world from me, but I think I understand how he felt. I have no desire to stay in one place for any extended period of time. Or you say something too. I will be responsible for Maria. I assure you. I will give her the best care I can. You all need to focus on your own priorities for now. What is it?
Fancy a bit of info.
What is it you want to know?
Want in on this?
Why is there an Ishkia in a tavern like this, you ask? Simple. It's because the owner here is quite the looker. I jest. Put that threatening glare away. I make my living selling information. Publicly, I'm just a wanted man. So...
Want in on this?
You've surely heard of that stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tradia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequently, Fortunately, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it.
Just between us.
They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. The threat are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Mandula. What is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. You'd best remember that and prepare accordingly. That's about all I know. Unless you want to end up as another set of bones getting excuse me, he has just gone through puberty. Getting bleached by the desert sun, you'd better know when to run. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away. I guess we might as well just buy these.
Hey!
There's a lot of ingredients available at Grand Trad. Right, if you want to cook something, then the butcher sells Bideau meat, and there are other shops that sell redgrass. The water shop sells pristine clear water. Well, same as any city, really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabienne's hometown. Why not try it out? But I want to know about the redgrass, because we can't buy that.
Just between us.
There's a stall in the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells redgrass. You know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, redgrass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
All very nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, and of course, you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Oh, that's all we had to do? Okay.
Amazing.
I think it is amazing.
What is it?
Fabienne doesn't show it, but I bet she has it just as rough. I heard Maria isn't coming out of her room. I hope those two will be able to keep it together. There's more to say?
Please enjoy your stay.
Don't be shy about coming back here whenever you need a good meal. The butcher and the fishmonger were both worried about Maria, so they're giving me a discount. There's more to say?
Word.
Everyone in town is worked up over the Grand Cathedral incident. If possible, I'd rather that Maria didn't hear about it, especially considering the things people are saying.
My word.
Interesting.
Ah, 'tis you.
Ah, 'tis you? I like that. I know there's little left to do but wait, yet that has me more restless than anything.
Hail.
Ah, that's right. Have you a moment to talk?
The truth is,
Lately, I have felt great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens, if you were me? Yeah, I would totally get some exercise.
I see.
Sound enough. And thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. Then how about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. Yeah.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon, no? 'Tis for training only, but you never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once traded with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardsman woman myself. 'Twas not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue. I've heard this word before. I need to know. I need to know. Retinue? Retinue. so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even then than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night, I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy opponent. Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore that we'd become royal knights, worthy of the title, and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? So it is you. You've returned.
Rodanth?
Rodanth. Really? What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and a rival. This is the self-same man. And who is this pup?
Nice to meet you.
I'm Ash, a friend of hers. You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge the company of this elder brat? You, once a proud member of the knighthood? Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose light attracts light. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You!
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and truly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. How dare! Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Let's take him out.
Sorry.
My apologies. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Listen.
Are you okay, Hulkenberg? Tis kind to ask. What a gem, yeah. I think we can take him out now. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Ash, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust. I am thou.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Thou art I. Thou hast formed a new bond of something or other. Yay! We became better friends.
Pardon me.
Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you round. Okay, that was random.
Very well.
Let us leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. 'Twill take an unsparing regimen indeed to purge this distraction. Oh, he did the sweat drop thing. Hulkenberg and I returned to the others. And we got random 900 Magla? Or, Reeve? Back to the hushed honeybee.
What is it? Amazing. What in the
I can't get it through a single day without a drink. We've all been dealt a shite hand in this life, haven't we? In other parts of town, they can't shut up about Luis or the king. So let me ask you, even if a proper upstanding bloke takes the crown, is that gonna fill my empty pockets? No way in hell, I say. People all got their ideas about what the country ought to be like, but at the end of the day, they never remember outcasts like us.
What is it?
True. I could work the inn. I probably shouldn't have gone ahead with... Wait, what is this? I don't feel anything right now. Not Maria either. I was kind of hoping that we could start talking to Maria soon.
Amazing.
But I guess not.
What do you want to do?
What is it?
So this shop up here,
What is it?
they sell battle items, I think.
Say there.
I hear you were with Grius at the Honeybee, and an Elder besides. Things must be interesting over there. The pair of pets girl had an icon, right? The pair of pets? Oh, Parapus. Did I miss it? A friend of Grius can be trusted, I suppose. But let's not discuss the legality of my goods. The world shouldn't revolve around the privileged few who can afford expensive igniters. Consequently, my wares are distinguished by their affordability and utility. Isn't she part cat? She's a Parapus. You're talking about Catherine? I'm not sure what you're asking, Poseidon. I'm sorry. Well, except for the rings, that is. They're most valuable, and not as easily handled as as easily handled as an igniter. Only a true mage could utilize their real power. If you're confident in your magic abilities, why not give them a chance? Honestly, having these on hand might not be a bad idea. Reduces the turn icon cost of guard command by half. Could be really good. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions would also be good. Do we have a poison resistance? Yeah, the plague mask. Kind of expensive though. Let's sell all of our treasure.
Now then.
It didn't add up to much, actually. Hey, Angel, how's it going? Nice to see you. It's been a minute. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. We're just playing ourselves some Metaphor ReFantazio, which has been a pretty fun game.
My wits have left me, I believe.
Greetings, Elda. How does the world outside of the city fare? More pressingly, from where do you travel? Oceana? Or Montario, perhaps? I do envy your ability to leave the city. Every single day here, I must lay my eyes upon the same old faces, and they're all so very foolish, every single one. Oh boy.
The Grand Cathedral.
Stop!
An Elden Fairy, thanks for the hydrate, Karma. How's it going? Nice to see ya. Thanks for the hydrate. Hope you're doing well. What business do you lot have in Grand Trad? This sensation. I can feel the magla in the area getting thinner. Does this device collect magla? And a Karmaku. Yes, good morning, good morning. My, the vermin is awfully observant. How loathsome. Listen, What this accumulator does is none of your business, understand? If you're looking to exchange Magla, go to Sunshade Row. If you've got no real business here, leave. Oh, okay, alright. Hang on a sec. We're just gonna hop on our sword and skate out of here. Whee!
How fine.
Ridiculous.
Oh, I can actually start the quest here.
Well, I'll not loiter.
Maybe we should. Is the store open? It is. Oh, cool. I'm curious what they sell. I don't think I've actually ever checked this place out. Oh, excuse me. At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It is our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elder. Apologies, but I must ask you to leave. I will come by again, I guess. Thank you for your understanding. Please do have a good day elsewhere. Wow. Okay, yeah. Nice customer service.
Back again.
What is it? Come to ask about the job? This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. Yeah, at least describe the job. If I put my overflowing wisdom, I'm level 2. I am a step above completely ignorant. Yes, overflowing wisdom. I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Wait a minute. So she's also an Ishkaya. Maybe? Based off of the marks below her eyes? Does she have wings and I just didn't notice? Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters.
I don't see wings. Behind her is her hair. Huh.
This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned.
It's a big jacket, true.
What do you think of magic igniters?
I
Yes.
suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. Alright, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
Am I good at keeping secrets? I'll never tell. This is the one that I chose in the demo, and she was not impressed.
I'd like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
I'm sure I am. Let me tell you about the one I kept the other day. And this guy said that he was the one that was stealing all the money from a coffer, and... yes I am. I'm trustworthy. Yeah, everyone's faith is their own.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes, I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
I really like her design, and the design of the Ishkaya person from earlier. Just the diamonds and lines underneath the eyes. That was a really... I don't know. Maybe it's just a really artistic choice, but I really like it.
The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, Find it and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the Guard.
It seems to frame the face of it. I guess so. Exterminate us.
I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
I mean, we can dress this up however we like. Basically, we're just a squad of monster killers. This is the new Warhammer 40k game? I think so, yeah. I don't know anything about Warhammer 40k, but I think it had something to do with a guy in his ferry and riding around on a sword. Yeah, no, that's the right one, right? I think so. Well, there's been a lot of talk about the Warhammer 40k game. A lot of people seem to be into it. Maybe I'm missing out on something.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals.
How does she keep the jacket on when she gesticulates like that? Like, that was very nearly, I'm taking off my jacket now. Like, I'm just gonna shrug this off. It seems like it would be difficult to maintain.
Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
True. That's probably it. That's probably it, Poseidon. It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. It doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
I'm on the case. I mean, she's a merchant. Maybe she'd appreciate... we'll just say that.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
I need to slay Gooptaris in Belega Corridor. The informant in Grand Trod, who's usually at the Hushed Honeybee Inn on Sunshade Row, should have more details. Pious Igniter increases courage and 7,500 Reeve. Oh, it's a 2.5 rank. Oh, we're getting difficult now. Hey, what's that?
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
We'll face danger here.
And right there's a labyrinth. Let's see here.
That's Belega Corridor. Thank you.
Here's where we are now.
Is it requests that's there? And that's for the gunner. I wonder what this symbol means.
Here's where we are now.
I know that's where we are now, but I wonder what that is.
Here's where we are now.
It's harder than the 2-star I failed. Oh no.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
I like her design though. The monster at the Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about it. So we can't go out there now. We can't go to dungeons at night.
All right then.
Okay, so is that the one? There was that same symbol. Oops. There was that same arrow symbol on the map. I wonder if that's the one that it had the 1 over. I don't see anything else. I guess at the moment, we might as well rank up one of our attributes. Oh, we need to see if, what's her name? Oh, so she had this symbol, but the ones that we could actually rank up had, like, it was reddish and had up arrows. I'd like to go visit, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. Ah, that's why. And this one's in the middle of a quest. So that seems to be what it is. Yes, yes. The other thing I wonder, why are you standing in the middle of the street?
Stinking believable.
Divination sees all things.
Vestiges of Magma are left by people wandering through the city. These patterns tell me of the weather to come. Good evening, young man. I'm a fortune teller. Please come to visit me if you wish to know which way the wind blows. Weather, huh? Being able to predict bad weather does seem helpful, but it's not exactly high on our list of priorities right now.
Grand Cathedral, why? It's... I'm just incredulous.
A royal army took back the Grand Cathedral, but I've received no word about my cousin. I've no doubt he fought honorably. He must have. Sage. Okay. One of the things that I'd like to do...
That reminds me.
Well, I can't do that right now because it's night. Never mind. So, we haven't gotten any courage rank, but in order to, if we complete that hunt, we will. I wonder, eloquence or imagination seem like good choices. There should be someone that will teach us one of those. Well, I know imagination, it's right there. That is the guy that wants to talk about fairies. But what about eloquence? Isn't it that lady that... Oh, she's not there at night, it looks like. Okay. Well, let's go talk about...
Let's head there right away.
Collecting Magla, which collects around negative emotions. Well, according to Zorro, what was his name? Zorgoth. Zargle. No. Anyway, according to him, that's true, that it's around negative emotions. But should he be trusted? Yeah, this is for the Persona team. Yeah, it's very, very similar in a way to Persona 5. It's got a lot of that same flair and that sort of thing. But yeah. So it plays pretty similarly. They do have some differences though. It's not it doesn't feel like a Persona 5 replica, which I appreciate. There are enough differences that it's quite distinct. Hey, you know what I'm realizing? Waiting is its own kind of tiring. After all we did to descend the Grand Cathedral, we still didn't reach Louise, who was our true aim. When I think of Grius and Maria, I just can't stand it.
I'm sorry.
There will be a time for sentiment when this time is done. Ignore my ramblings. Alright, fine. I'm out of here. So sure, well, it's got a lot of the same key elements, like
Wind up here.
I'm trying to increase my divine attributes. Or, not divine, what are they called? Royal virtues. There's still a lot different about it, too. Long ago, this world used to have a hell of a lot more amazing magic in it. Once upon a time, it was my job researching that magic. Damn it. Alright. I think you've had enough, sir. Wasn't there... this guy. I just never imagined the day that I'd meet a real one. Perhaps there's some truth to that old story after all. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you've got fairies on the mind. If I listened to the man's tale, my imagination might improve. What do you think? Do you want to listen to the elderly gentleman's story?
My thanks.
Imagine that, getting to tell a fairy tale to a really real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern. So it's actually a really interesting story so far.
Long ago.
You've got this sort of United Kingdom, okay, not the UK, but a kingdom of united countries that it's supposed to be all sorts of like, yes, everyone living together, but instead, you've got a lot of people that are of different tribes, and some tribes are considered better than others. And our main character here, yes, it's based in the UK. Exactly. That's why everyone speaks in a British accent. The main character here is an Elda, which is like the lowest of the low when it comes to tribal hierarchy. In fact, the church that's in this area believes that Elda are not only like low, but like evil. And so, and because the church has so much influence, it's a big deal. A lot of people will speak very harshly to the main character. Listen to my story. This could be the last time. Now, this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on!
So he defied his elders. Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Anyway, surely enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved, his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself." And she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him to safety back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh. I thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as he lived.
Oh my.
Oh, but would you look at the time? I've been chattering on endlessly, and it's time for me to go to bed after watching an episode of Matlock. We'd better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. I was gripped by the story of the mysterious fairy. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right.
Yay, I'm slightly less vapid.
Well then.
It's time I got back to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's so freaking stylish. I know I keep saying it, but it's still true.
Evidently.
A group of corpses was discovered in the Trodia Desert. Travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
You're right.
There's certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic. For them to meet their ends so close to their destination.
Exactly.
We received a request at the recruitment center, did we not? Shall we slay the monster ourselves? He seems more of the dragnet kind of guy. You're right. That was silly of me.
Well then.
hear a voice.
Am
I really fine with this? Straw comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. So one thing, it tells you on your quests if there's a deadline. Well, okay. It tells you if you know the deadline. So far, it looks like I don't have one, so... Oh, what's up?
The truth is...
I'm checking to see if my contacts in the Guard have any threats on Luis to pursue. Vexing though it is, we've naught to do but wait for word. Why don't we take up a bounty, perhaps? Make a little extra money for our journey? Yeah, well, maybe. Let's, talk to Straw. Is there anyone else? No, just Straw. We should talk. Oh, he's just hanging around here. Look at him. Looking so cool, so casual, with his gigantic shoulder pads. What is it with this game and gigantic shoulder pads?
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Staying put like this makes the day of calamity in the mind for me. No, let's try that again. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I've an interesting rumor out for Grand Trad. I thought that I might walk the streets to see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me?
All right.
Then let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the clamor, though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but...
But that's...
Young Master Leon! It couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Rangif!
Rangif? Rangif, is that truly you? You've made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon. My goodness, look how you've grown.
What?
How do you know each other?
Truth is...
Thanks for the hydrate, Poseidon. He served House Haliatis when our houses still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangif, this is Ash. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
However...
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
That's...
After the human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No. Then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is in name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I've got the hiccups. No, stop autoing it. Oh, it didn't. I was just, okay, never mind, we're good. Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason than that. All the more reason, then, that I have to help somehow. Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishkaya Marquess, Lord Hydron.
I see.
A Marquess, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes homes for all of the Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please! Our woes should not be yours to shoulder. They already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but
you honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as a backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself, if that's how he sees you.
Stroll.
Let's go have a word with him.
Huh?
What? You're coming too? Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
It'll be fine.
We're friends though, aren't we?
You.
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel Strahl's deep trust in me. Yay! Oh my goodness.
I feel
we
more
shake
courageous
hands.
when I'm with you.
Our blood vessels merge together and we share blood. I hope that we're compatible blood types. You have my thanks as well, Sir Ash. I've no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh?
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet with Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Oh, that's what it is. That's the magla I got from my responses to the questions. Okay, is it possible... Let's check our followers really quick. But is it possible for me to get that grass now?
You heard this?
I hear the magic shop that's only open at night has discounts going on Idol's Day. If you've got time, why not stop by? I'm more familiar with this city than you, so feel free to ask me anything.
Say there.
Wait, why would she be more familiar with the city than us? Wah. Oi, Elder, you here? All that grand cathedral toss is cleared up now. Not really sure what's cleaned up or how, though. The state army couldn't handle it in the first place. Well, as long as someone dealt with it, anyone who can protect this country, I'm fine with. Even Luis, if I'm honest. Yes, the guy that blew up at everything and caused all the trouble. I can see why you'd be fine with him. The skateboarding on the sword is such a nice touch. There's different people to chat with, too. This all reminds me of the old tales I heard as a child about legendary kings of yore called heroes. The hero kings were from an age without magic igniters, and they could wield various magic powers. I've been thinking about them since the royal funeral. If only those hero kings were here, I'm certain they would have stopped Luis's tyranny. How are you certain? Are you? Same reason she and Grawl. What? Who are we talking about? The Satan?
This rain
You there?
won't cease.
We meet again? Let's see. You still have the same stuff.
Bye-bye now.
What you need?
There are far fewer guards here these days. Before you know it, that human corpse will be gone too. I don't know what happened, but damn am I grateful. Now business will pick up again a bit, I'm sure.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
A switch.
Why don't I press it and see?
I think we should press it and see. Also, interestingly enough, oh, we can't see. The corpse is gone now. The human's gone, but there are still monsters inside. What is he plotting? Old soldier guy. I'm still not sure what you're saying, Miss Aiden. But yeah, in this game, whatever his name was Grius. But I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Well now, what are we on about?
What? You unhappy with our wares, huh? No, that's not it. It's just that the prices here are a bit... Buck up, Buttercup. I'm lucky to have stock, considering that nightmare at the Grand Cathedral. If you don't like it, take your business over to that damned Parapus. Okay. I'm looking for a damned Parapus.
Stay there.
Hey, did you hear? It appears the incident with the... Oh, yes. So humans. Humans in this game. I'll just pull up one of the things. Yeah, that's a human. I mean, we all know what a human looks like, right? I don't really need to tell you. Yeah. Humans are unknown monsters with bizarre forms, unlike any natural beast. I'm half tempted to try to make that noise, but I don't think I can. I need to ask Fordola to borrow her human command. Yes, but it's kind of appropriate. Oh, I see what you're saying, Miss Aiden. Maybe. She did know Grius, where Ash didn't. So I guess it makes sense that she could have known the city. Alright, what did they say? Yes, and I'm ever glad about that. It's been rather suffocating with all the guards constantly around here. But more than anything, it's a relief the night market is safe now. You've said as much as yourself, but it's quite lonely without its liveliness. Wait, different shops are open. Good man, you hungry at all? I'm proud of the food we sell. He's also got a wine bottle in his hand. I guess anything to stave off boredom while you're trying to sell your cheeses? Food's sure to pick you up when you're feeling off. Well, I'm still getting the hang of making all this, so truth be told, I haven't sold very much. But I figure it'll stave off your hunger at least.
Oh.
Well, isn't he an honest one? But it's true, fighting takes a lot of energy. It's probably wise to eat a good meal beforehand. Exactly, mate. Gotta make sure you're not running about on an empty stomach. I guess we'll buy some blue cheese.
Thanks.
Much obliged, my good man. Come back again anytime. 95 Reeve is not that much.
What now?
I mean, I don't know how much herbs are, but 95 for 150 to 1 ally? Seems kind of good to me.
Whoa.
Oh. They're sold out. Never mind.
A minute.
You won't believe what I saw when I was setting up shop. The human from the Grand Cathedral, thrashing some folks. There was these people fighting it. I couldn't see them up close, but they weren't the regular army, that's for sure. They fought with magic stranger than the human itself. They could transform into these things. I'm just trying to buy some vegetables. It's like a reverse. Sir, this is a Wendy's. You walk up to the Wendy's counter and they're like, so the other day, I saw these crazy people dressed up in weird costumes, and they were doing backflips and stuff, and I thought it was part of a movie, but it wasn't. It ended up just they were doing that for fun, but it was really weird, because I think they were doing it way more than the humans are capable of doing. And the customer's just like, anyway, I didn't know they came with ghost stories. Funny guy, funny guy. Okay, I don't need the butcher. Wait, Ishkaya artist.
Dear me!
Oh my. No, oh my. An Elda, and one with such beautiful eyes at that. Have my paintings caught your eye? If so, you've better taste than my parents, huh? But I do apologize. All the works here were commissioned by the nobility. So, what can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glasswork as well. Even the sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. Sir, you are a Wendy's. My glasswork protects its owner from all manner of misfortune, including illness. Just carrying it will place you under God's protection.
Please, if
And
you might
best of
deign
all,
to help.
I sell them at a price even commoners can afford. So what do you say? Should I check it out? I kinda wanna check it out. Glasswork that protects against malady, but not what I'd call cheap. You have 0 right now. Okay,
Thank you kindly.
and here you are. Please come by again if you'd like more glasswork.
Ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
What now?
Vitality. Oh, that's literally it. It protects against disease.
This is a most foul. How did this
Oh, an elder with a fairy in tow, and none too educated by the looks of it. Should we stab him now? I'm a traveler, you see, as well as a student. I consider it my mission in life to impart what I've learned to others. You both ought to have some basic knowledge of this country. What say you to studying under my tutelage? Well, how rude. Though it wouldn't hurt to learn a thing or two. I don't really want to do
How
this.
regrettable.
All right then. If you wish to learn more, come back here.
Oh there.
You interested in these herbs here? Sorry, but I only sell to my regulars. Ah. The lady just stepped on the art. Oh no. Grius, don't tell me, are you the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately? One of his friends, truly? I come from the same town as Fabienne, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down I always knew that things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius. So were you looking for some of my redgrass? Buy as much as you like. It's 150 reeve apiece, or 4 for 500. Do that.
Thanks.
Can I buy more than that?
Oh there.
Let's buy some more.
Thanks.
I'm not sure how much I'll need, but it's not that expensive.
Stinking believable.
This is a most
Stop that at once!
No, I'm not going to stop that at once. So, we bought the stuff we wanted to. Maybe we go back to the inn and cook?
Oh, me?
Oh, but there's this guy first.
Pardon?
Oi! Might you be the Elden Fairy I met at the abandoned mine? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's you! I'm so glad you were able to make it to Grand Trad safe and sound. Took the words right out of my mouth. Don't know what your circumstances were, but cutting through there wasn't a normal route by any means. No matter though, it seems we both made it. Grand Trad was in a bit of a rough state too, but things seem to be under control now. I have to say, the night market here is incredible as always. I took a quick look-see at the stalls, and they've got the best of everything in the country. Doesn't seem like a bad idea to stock up here and visit some more villages. I reckon I can get some help from that lot from before, now that they've stopped with their thieving.
All right then.
Might have even found myself a new vein here. Fast that was. Looks like I'll be doing my business straight and respectable like for the time being. Cool. Good job.
What you need?
I'm happy for you. Let's go to the
All
inn.
right then.
Let's go.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted Bordeaux. I want to make the Bordeaux, I think.
You're a big help.
Looks like you have all the right ingredients to make the red grass roasted Bordeaux. Let's get you prepped and into the kitchen, shall we? Did I go to the igniter sale?
Next up is...
I was tempted, but no. Let's see. There'll be other days to do so. I should have, I guess. But here we are. Let's see here. A red gas roast, right? No problem. Fabienne taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right!
How about we make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Should we rely on Gallica? Or make it spicier? I think that... So I remember Strahl saying that it was really spicy to begin with. So what if we let Gallica try?
So that means...
Why not? You take the lead, Gallica. Can I? Let's go big then. Oh no. Oh no, I've made a mistake. Can I? Let's go big then. Some milk, some fruit peel for that citrus zest, some fish eyes for flavor. Gallica and I poured our hearts into the preparation. I can't put my finger on why, but the dish smells particularly repugnant.
Kinda weird.
Fabienne ended up having to cook the dish herself. I'm grateful to her, but I also feel bad for giving her more work to do. Helping out didn't go very well, but I feel like my tolerance improved a little.
All right.
We did bad, guys. We did bad. But we got red grass roasted Bordeaux. I guess we were just supposed to stick to the recipe. I continued to help out as the night went on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I should have realized that having Gallica help was not a good idea, but I thought maybe. Let's see.
Well then.
I think this is probably a good place to stop.
Oi!
Have you heard? The military is taking credit for the Zorba incident. Ah, Zorba, that was his name. Admittedly, if they hadn't, what's left of their honor would be in tatters. And it's not as though we did it for the glory. Let's go ahead and call this here.